Hello guys, it's me, Lunar. Welcome back to another Borderlands 3 update video. The very first update is out for the game and I'm going over the full patch notes. The update is entirely focused on issues and problems in the game since launch, which includes performance and general fixes and improvements. If the video is useful then, a like is appreciated. We'll jump straight into it then with the performance improvements. Reduce the amount of texture streaming that was occurring when aiming down sights, and that's a PC only fix. Addressed a reported concern where certain users with a lot of people in their friends list saw more frequent hitching, and implemented general stability improvements. What about general fixes and improvements? Addressed a reported issue where Kilovolt's Shield Storm attack does not disable the tiles around Kilovolt, resulting in the entire floor being activated. Addressed a potential progression blocker in the mission Footsteps of Giants. A reported issue where Guardian rank had the potential to become non-functional and or the player could potentially lose Guardian rank tokens into the negatives. Modified vending machine so it will now sort item by rarity. The console field of view is now set to 75 by default. Special prompts for particle text, so TDR guns, critical, immune, etc. are now properly localized. Addressed a reported concern that certain players experienced where their vehicle boosts could continue into the next map. Addressed a reported concern with Porcelain Pipe Bomb where it set off multiple explosions when colliding with objects. What about user interface changes? Adjusted the verbiage for left stick and right stick inside the Russian localized version of the control option screen. Addressed a reported issue where certain users experienced a failure of the audio to play when spending skill points. The text is now correctly marked invalid when you enter an invalid email address on the Shift account creation page. Addressed a reported issue where the item of the day item card would flash briefly before displaying on vending machines. A reported concern that certain players were served an unread email icon when they didn't have an email to read. Iron Bear button prompts will now correctly update if you rebind your controls. Modified various features and elements of Crazy Earl's store. Addressed a reported issue where subtitles wouldn't display until after the initial cutscene. Addressed an issue experienced by certain players that social notifications could become stuck on screen. Addressed a player concern that certain item preview images were failing to load inside the player bank. Addressed an issue reported by certain PC players where the focus from the mouse's last known location was sticking around even when playing with a gamepad. And of course that issue is PC only. Another PC only issue addressed an issue reported by PC players where the cursor would snap to an unintended location in the user interface. What about fixes to split screen and online multiplayer? Addressed concerns reported by certain players that the dialogue volume faded too low before switching to echo audio during split screen gameplay. Issues where sounds were quiet or missing for the second split screen player if they moved too far from player 1. Issues with 3-player groups were having trouble matchmaking with an additional solo player. Issues with split screen, one player's sprinting animation could be interrupted by another player opening the echo menu. Problems in split screen again, where one player's aiming down sight could be interrupted by the other player opening the echo menu as well. Also addressed a handful of reported client replication issues. Tina's Pizza Bomb so it displays correctly for clients. Certain audio elements as well. And addressed a reported player concern so the Guardian skill Dead Man's Hand now functions properly. Finally, player icons are now pinned to the top of the minimap when playing any kind of multiplayer. Guys, that is it for this video. A very quick one, but the first major update for Borderlands 3, and I just wanted to go over all of the changes in the patch notes so if you play the game and you see there's an update, you know exactly what has been changed. And let me know in the comments what you think of these changes. Don't forget to like and subscribe for all the latest news and updates for Borderlands 3. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.